Hello, my name is Dana Ibarra, and today I will be presenting physical activity and cognitive performance on elders over 60. So to get us started, I would like to speak on the increasing global aging population. As the global population continues to age, we're seeing a significant rise in age-related cognitive decline, including memory loss and dementia. This has led to an urgent need for non-pharmacological interventions that help preserve cognitive health. One promising strategy is physical exercise, especially aerobic, high-intensity activity. This study explores how strenuous exercise may improve mental agility, memory, and overall brain function in older adults. The central research question for this study is, how does frequent aerobic exercise affect cognitive functioning, such as memory and mental agility, in persons over the age of 60? The hypothesis is that older adults who engage in regular, vigorous physical activity over a 12-week period will show significantly greater improvements in cognitive functions, especially memory, focus, and executive functioning, compared to those who do not participate in such exercise. Let's look at the supporting literature. Xu and colleagues conducted a systematic review and meta-analysis of randomized controlled trials focused on exercise and cognitive function in older adults. Their research found that moderate to vigorous aerobic exercise, such as cycling or running, significantly improved executive functioning, memory, and attention. This study supports the idea that cardiovascular fitness contributes to neuroplasticity, reinforcing the connection between physical and cognitive health. A second key study by Mueller and colleagues investigated how balance and physical activity relate to cognitive decline in older adults. They found that higher physical activity levels were associated with slower rates of cognitive deterioration. This further supports the idea that staying physically active, especially in more intense or structured ways, can help delay age-related cognitive issues. The theoretical foundation for this study is cognitive reserve theory, which suggests that mentally and physically stimulating activities build up cognitive resilience. According to this theory, engaging in complex, effortful tasks like intense physical activity can help preserve brain function and delay the onset of cognitive decline. This study aims to test whether strenuous exercise contributes to that reserve in a measurable way. This proposed study will use an experimental design. Participants will be older adults aged 60 and up. They'll be recruited through flyers in gyms, senior centers, and healthcare providers. Two groups will be formed. An exercise group completing at least 75 minutes of vigorous aerobic activity per week, and a control group who will not engage in strenuous activity during the study. The intervention period will last for 12 weeks, and all participants will provide informed consent before taking part. To assess physical activity, participants will complete the International Physical Activity Questionnaire, otherwise known as IPAC, which measures intensity and frequency of exercise. Cognitive function to the dependent variable will be measured through standardized neuropsychological tests, including the trail-making test for executive function, the digit span test for working memory, and the processing speed index from the WAIS. All assessments will be given before and after the 12-week intervention. This table shows projected cognitive scores before and after the intervention. Both groups started at a baseline score of 70, and the control group saw a small increase to 71, while the exercise group improved significantly to 78, a gain of 8 points. A repeated measures ANOVA indicates this improvement in the exercise group is statistically significant, with a p-value of less than 0.01. These findings support the idea that strenuous aerobic exercise can enhance cognitive function in older adults. Over 12 weeks, we anticipate that frequent vigorous aerobic exercise will improve memory retention in older adults. Improvements evaluated across 3 domains, which are the executive functioning, working memory, and processing speed. The trail-making test, which is the exercise group projected to lower the duration by 10 plus seconds. and the control group showed modest improvement. For the digital span test, exercise group is anticipated to grow by 1.2 points. The control group improved by around 0.2 points. And for the processing speed index, exercise group increases by 6 or more points. Control group would be increasing by less than 1 point. These findings point to a significant favorable influence of severe physical activity on brain activity in older persons. Future research could extend this study by exploring different types of strenuous exercise, such as HIIT versus endurance training. Exploring different types of strenuous, using neuroimaging to track structural brain changes, including more diverse populations in terms of ethnicity, education, and health status. And conducting long-term follow-ups to assess whether these cognitive improvements are sustained over time. In conclusion, this proposed study aims to examine whether strenuous aerobic exercise can improve cognitive function in individuals over 60. If our projections are accurate, the findings could have important implications for public health care, elder care, and clinical practice. The results may also help support lifestyle-based strategies to preserve mental sharpness, improve quality of life, and delay cognitive decline in older adults. And these are all the references. Thank you. That's it. Thank you for your time.